What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Boozer here. Thanks for stopping by. Today's video, we're back playing some live arena here. So back doing PvP. Yeah, we're about mid-season right now. 890 points in with 8 days to go. So that's going to leave us with about 400 points to go with 8 days. So that's about 50 points a day. Yeah, it's slightly lower than where we would want to be. We're currently 183 fights in, 66% win rate. It's a pretty good win rate if I did every single battle every day. So I probably missed a day or two. But yeah, we'll just keep grinding away. I don't mind spending, a couple gems at the end of the month just to finish it up. So far, I don't really spend gems on any bags. Yeah, I just use whatever bags we get from like Centranos and all that. But yeah, we'll just do some grinding here. Hopefully you guys enjoy. All right, Empress. Where's Empress? Yes, let's go. Interesting spot here. I mean, Sulfurion versus Volcanos is fine. Hellcat is a bit of a issue. I don't really have a clear way to deal with him, but most likely going to be on the slower side. So we're just gonna ban the Trouble Champion, which is probably gonna be nice here. He's probably gonna ban Sifi, and then off to the races. Oh, Sulfurion. Actually, that's probably a better choice. Let's see what happens here. No mythical. So if we go first, we can at least lock him out. We do. Uh, Shoot. Did he cut in? Oh my god. I guess he cut in. I'm not 100% sure this blessing here. Sorry, I need to just take a look at this. I don't know what that blessing is. Never really seen it. This one? Whenever they lose a turn because of fear. I mean, that's not it. Yeah, this is I don't know. I don't I'm not quite sure. Usually Fabian should get a turn in there before any other champion. So a little bit surprising, to be honest. Not a great start to the first fight. Not a great start here. Let's bring Carnage in. Let's bring Carnage in here. He can at least take care of Empress. We're probably gonna ban Marichka. His team looks slow right now. Now's a little bit annoying, but okay. I don't think Nell can go through block damage. Um, so we might be okay. Ismac can go through block damage, so yeah, it's could be an issue here. Okay, can we kill this guy off, please? That worked out pretty well. The CP's gonna die here. Let's see. Let's see what happens first. Okay. We have the protection. Yep. There we go. We got protected. Uh, don't really need to transform, right? I think the A1 here works fine. Yeah, so it worked out pretty good. Nail attacked into our team, and then Neve had the block damage ready. Nothing he could really do about that. He probably needed a different team to bring in to deal with Neve. But he had to ban the Volcanos, otherwise there was no way for him to really kill our team. I mean, I guess he didn't have to ban Sulfurion, but otherwise he just wouldn't be able to do any damage. We go for a similar strategy. Um, so Neve, Sifi, and then we'll go for Sulfurion Carnage again. Okay. Hmm. We could still go for Sulfurion Carnage. Because without Marichka, Tross is just not super strong. I mean, he's still super strong, but he needs another booster, I guess. Yeah, let's go for something like that. And then we'll ban the Marichka here. Galathier is very annoying. Get fear too? Oh no. Go for the block debuffs here. Protect against the fear and all that stuff. Luckily it's protected, so that kind of goes a long way. Just gonna kill this guy off. Picks him back up right away. Okay. Is Taras going to use the AoE for single target A2? AoE, yeah, it doesn't really do too much. We got back just over 50% HP, so this works out pretty well. See where this goes. Oh, what? I'm pretty sure that we got over 50% HP. Gotta kill this Galathier, but it's not gonna be easy here. You got an extra turn? Oh, that's nasty. Extra turn. Probably gonna lose maybe Sifi here. Extra turn again. Wild. All right, GG. Yeah, I mean, yeah, not too sure. I mean, Galathier is pretty tough to deal with just our Carnage. This guy means business. I guess we're gonna ban Crixia here. Try and strip here. Oh wow, it's a little bit risky to be honest. A little bit risky. Hmm. Okay, so we got Stone Skin on our damage dealers here. Yeah, he's waiting it out a little bit. Enfeeble here. So I'm not too sure what his plan is here. Yeah, the transform with Gauthier is a pretty big risk. Oh man, look at this money investment in this team, but I think that's a bit of a blunder, to be honest, transforming Galathir to try to strip us. He probably could have just played like a longer game and then probably be able to beat us with Galathir in his base form. Man, +2 Galathir with a 6-star blessing, and this team just didn't work out here. Sometimes it works out. Sometimes it works out even when you're fighting against crazy expensive looking teams. Sometimes it works out. Like for the most part, my roster is for the most part I use champions that are basically fusions or free. Like Sifi doesn't Sifi is replaceable, totally replaceable here. It can be anybody else, like a booster. Lamasu is probably the one that I would replace Sifi with. Like if I had a 6-star Lamasu instead of Sifi, I'll just use Lamasu instead, and Lamasu is free. Same with an Arbiter. If I had 6-star Arbiter, I would just use Arbiter instead. Um, Neve is really strong against Marius. That's what I found. We could use Sulfurion here as well. The other option is to use mythical champions against this team, but let's bring the monkey in. Monkey does okay. Monkey does all right. Going for bomb, so he's gonna ban Neve, and then he's gonna go for the block revive. I don't know, not sure what his play is, but maybe we chop him off at one of the boosters. The lockout champion. Armans has the sheep. I think since we have Empress, we're okay against the lockout. I'm gonna get rid of Armans here. Okay. I think we should be able to get a turn. So we boost into the block debuffs, and I think we should be able to get a turn before he does. He doesn't have a booster, so Marius is gonna get a turn. Fabian. Empress is gonna get a turn before his nukers, most likely, because our Sulfurion should go first. And then it should be lights out at that point. Oh, he's got the crown for the relic. Yeah, it should be over here. We got the block debuffs out. He has to like strip all of our block debuffs. Okay, he does, but Empress gets a turn. He needs a 2-turn enfeeble. He doesn't get it, and it should be lights out. Let's see what happens, and there you go. Yeah, I think the team construction here just can be exploited because he only had 2 CC champions, and neither of them would be faster than my speed booster. Even though he got rid of Sifi, which is my fastest champion, my second fastest is still faster than his CC champions. And even if we got CC'd, Empress still gets a turn because he can't be locked out because he's a mythical. Hey, mythicals are strong guys. And yeah, and that means we should get a turn before his DPS. And at that point, they would have had their stone skin stripped off as well. So this kind of worked out well for us. A little bit of a little bit of foresight, I guess, into the matchup. I guess just kind of works out. It's really hard to squeeze 3 damage dealers in, unless you have champions that can be damage dealers and CC champions. So, for example, like Nice, for example, like Sigfriend, those champions can be CC champions and revivers and stuff like that. So, but not everybody has those insane champions. So, all right, so he gets the Sifi this time. Do we still want to go the booster route? Probably not. Probably not. Fabian plays pretty well against the Sifi. So we can try to play the lockout route. Last pick could be something really cheeky like UDK. He's running the 6-star banner, so it's unlikely that we will get too many turns. Yeah, UDK is an obvious slam dunk pick here. Um, and I think we get rid of Armand. It's Armand or Carnage. Um, and since we don't have a way to reliably deal with this, like control his team, we have no control other than Fabian. But I think Rotos plays pretty well against Fabian's abilities, extra turns, strong affinity, etc. But yeah, I think it's Armaz or Carnage to ban. Yeah, I think he has to ban the UDK at that point. And then you Rotos to deal with the block damage. I'm not too sure. I think Carnage is a bit of a problem too because without block debuffs, um, Carnage can really go crazy. So he goes first. We're gonna cut in here. Do block him out. We weak hit against the Rotos, which kind of sucks, which means he can come in with the block damage kill. Probably gonna kill Neve here. Yeah. Ugh, painful, man. Painful. Extra turn here as well. Okay, painful. And he removes the stone skin. Got a lucky wand there. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Can we do anything against this? I think we'll save the AoE attack. He's gonna pick up here. Do we get a turn? We do. Can we kill somebody? We do not. Can we get a turn? Come on. Wand him. Oh, fuck. You know, that's all we needed, right? We just needed we just needed the wand and then we probably got the win. Like cuz if we just got the wand there against the sleep, see if he gets slept, we get a turn, we AoE his team, Duchess used the revive already and then it's just easy pickings. So a little bit RNG there that didn't go our way. I mean, obviously like wand RNG. Yeah, we need the wand RNG there, unfortunately. Yeah, that's very close. Very close. It looked not close because he had a full team against Empress, but we kind of set it up so that we had the AoE available. It was ready, right? So yeah, it just didn't work out that time for us. Okay, so he's gonna go first. I mean, that's fine. We're gonna go with the patented Rotos CP connection. We just remove Empress here. Hmm. It's unlikely for him to burn UDK, so it's unlikely for Wukong to basically one-shot our whole team. Oh, we actually go first. Oh my lord, he has a 6-star Arbiter banner, and we still go first, and we have no aura. We have no speed aura either. This is a disaster for him. Absolute disaster. Yeah, he's no, it's absolute disaster for him. And we sleep him too. Yep. Absolute disaster. I mean, yeah, he's not going to be able to go through the UDK. That's a pretty strong hit, though. Pretty strong hit from the AoE. Almost killed the Marius. All right, GG. Yeah, we had no speed banner. Sorry, he has. Yeah, he has a. Sorry, he has a 5-star. He has a 5-star Arbiter aura with the banner, and we have no banner, and we still go first. That means his. I would say his Arbiter is probably like 380 speed, somewhere around there, maybe 400 speed. Maybe 400 speed, I would say. I don't know. Maybe less. Probably less than 400 speed. Like if a 5-star banner aura is not enough to beat my Sifi, then it's probably around 400 speed. Yeah, we'll go with something cute like this. Let's do something cute like this. Neve in the front. So that means she takes the damage first. So then she can trigger the block damage first. And I think in this case we'll just remove Nice, and then we'll slow deal with the Galthier. I guess our last pick's probably gonna be Rodos. Mm. And Core is pretty good just to protect against some of the stun shenanigans from Galthier. Let's do this. He might pick another DPS too, just because Nice can, like I said, play both DPS and support. But I think our last pick is going to be Rodos here. Yeah. Actually, he goes first, locks us out. We play. Actually, he might not even go first. Maybe we ban Galthier. Because Nice's AoE attack's going to trigger Neve. He's not going to be able to kill anybody. Like when he transforms, and then without Galthier, okay, there. That's actually a really good ban. Assuming that assuming that he expects to lock us out and then Empress, is going to get a turn. That's probably what he's thinking. So he's thinking we go first. He cuts in with the Fabian because he has I think he has the temporal chains on him. I think I saw temporal chains, sorry. Yeah, temporal chains. So he's probably thinking to cut in and then he's gonna lock us out and all that stuff. Um, but he can't lock out Empress. So he just removed Empress. We got a little lucky here. A little lucky here. A lot of protected buffs here. Marius not going to be super effective. Also, Neve's going to trigger the block damage first. You can see the strength of Neve here. That's why he's so powerful. She's so powerful, especially in the front. Really nothing he could do with the Marius just doing no damage. Now we just got to heal up. Let's see what Nice can do. Maybe he can one-shot the Sifi. That would go a long way. Oh, he can go through block damage. How busted is this champion? He can go through block damage. I wonder if I pick him up, the turn meter is going to occur on Marius, whether the block damage is going to happen. I think it does happen. Let's see. Yes. That works out pretty well. Yeah, I think we need to kill off some of this stuff first. And then we'll just deal with Nice by himself. Can be slept. Weak hit. Oh, we have an enfeeble up. Oh, he's going for the transform. We have the A3 ready. Going for the kill. Yep. Really? Really? I thought the petrify would go. Oh, she has the block. She has the block. Sorry, block passive on her. Rotos take over, please. There we go. Oh, I thought I felt pretty good because I'm like, oh, Fabian won't be able to petrify my Rotos, but then I forgot that Ancora actually had the block passive on from Carnage. So that was a little bit scary there, Rotos being petrified, right? But yeah, it's I think this worked out pretty well for us. Rotos just dominating there. Let's check out the chest. We got some gear, 5-star gear, feels bad man. No, these are mostly gonna be no good. I mean, we can take a shot with this 5-star legendary piece. This is no good. 5-star legendary piece could be okay, maybe if you ore it up. I think we're getting into sweaty territory here. So he's going for the speed first. I mean, he needs to be faster than the Sifi. That's the first thing for Sulfuron to really work. And now he has to deal with the block damage as well. So he's going to use Gizmat. Gizmat and Sulfuron are really strong together, so I had to ban one of them. Also, Gizmat can go through the block damage, so probably banning Gizmat. And then, yeah, we're probably going to take Empress here. And then what's our last pick? Probably take some kind of sheep champion. Or a champion with sheep abilities. So we can deflect through onto the we can deflect to the Armans here. And Cora does have a shield. She does bring shields a little bit and the wand as well. So just another way to kind of deal with the Armans. And unfortunately, we're probably gonna let the Sulfuron through. So we're gonna let the Sulfuron through. He's gonna burn through some of the stone skin. Or we let Gizmat through. The Gizmat's going to be able to go through the block damage. So it's the other thing is I can ban Suzanne and then just try to take a chance with the CV going first, but I don't think so. We got 6-star both here. It's gonna be tough. I think we probably banned this, but then he's gonna snipe one of our guys. Okay. I mean, he's gonna get one of our guys with the block revive here. Let's see. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. So we're packing 4 wands here against the Armans. So all the stone skin's gone. We got 4 wands, so not everybody's gonna get stunned. So the Maris doesn't get stunned. See if we can reflect the sheep, maybe? Let's see if we can bounce the sheep back. Nope. Yeah, we get stunned ourselves from a wand. Feels bad, man. Nothing working out for us. Everybody's stunned. Nothing's working out for us now. So we're gonna lose somebody here. Oh, maybe we lose everybody. Yep. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Oh, feels no gear. Oh, wow. We actually had Ancora with no gear. Oh my goodness. And Ancora was in that fight with Rotos too. Oh my goodness. She literally had no gear and she was in that fight till the end. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is the byproduct. This is the byproduct of having free gear removal. Sometimes you're removing gear and it's literally everywhere. So This is the byproduct of that, guys. Make sure you guys check your champions before going into live arena. That's the takeaway here today, guys. And I swear this happens at least probably once per session. Every session I probably go in and I probably have one guy with one missing piece of gear at least. I usually try to check. I try to check. But sometimes you just, you go in without really thinking and yeah, it just kind of works out. But why? Why always like this? Why? Why nice like this? Okay. No block debuffs. We'll bring Carnage in, and then our last pick will probably be. The other option is bring Sulfurion and then bring Rotos, and then try to deal with Nice with Rotos, but he can just easily pick UDK. Because if I bring Sulfurion, I have to ban Marichka. Okay, let's try that again. This time with gear. Try that again. This time with gear. And Korov can play pretty okay against Fabian. Has the A1 reset, or not reset, but reduction. So we'll ban Nice here and try to deal with this Marichka. I think we can do it. Block passives and stuff. And Neve's going to give Empress a little bit of trouble as well. Hegemon. So he's going to ban the Neve for sure. Who's he going to kill? He's going to kill Sifi, maybe? We do have a bolster set on Ancora. Should be fine. Oh, that is interesting. Because we have block damage, why would he use Hegemon and not ban Neve? It's a little bit interesting. Stone skin, stone skin, stone skin. We can't remove it right now. He literally just lost the Hegemon for nothing. Can we apply the A1? We can't. He has stone skin on. What do we do here? We don't necessarily need to remove the block actives. We can kind of wait it out. Can we steal somebody's buff? That would be nice. We still block debuffs, but I mean, he was going to lose it anyways. Okay. Probably A1. Okay. I don't think he's going to be able to kill anybody. We can decrease crit rate here. It's kind of nice. So at this point, we just have a lot of time to set up. Ideally, we set up Carnage's block passive against the Marichka, and then it's going to be lights out. But we need to kill this Fabian off before we get locked out again. There we go. Okay, not quite. There we go. All right, so now we just need to set up for the A2. Oh my goodness. Oh, sorry, we need to set up for the A3. Block her passive, and then she can't revive. No! No! So annoying. Oh my god, and the wand too. And then what? He got the lockout. Yep. So annoying. So annoying. We actually got totally blundered there. But luckily we still got it. Luckily we still got it. So annoying, man. So annoying. That Marichka triggering the counterattack. Like we had the A2 coming or the A3 coming, and then that would have been just super clean, but she did get the revive off. We got 4 losses today, 6 and 4. Yeah, we lost like 1% on our win rate, 65%. Let's see here. Like this fight, I feel like just the drafting part wasn't very strong. Like Hegemon into Neves doesn't make much sense. This guy's team is really strong. He went first, and then we just lost a bunch of guys right away. This team, I thought we played pretty good. We actually had Ancora with no gear against this guy, so it's pretty funny. This guy we outsped with no banner, which is pretty crazy. So it's just a big gear difference. This guy we lost to the Rotos. This guy, actually, if we had just one wand, the wand proc at the right time, we probably would have won. But instead we end up losing. So that was really close. This guy, I think we just beat him with our better team here, better team selection. This one just didn't have an answer for the mythical that we had. We had one mythical, and the Fabian's not the answer, and then his team's too slow. This was a pretty good win for us. Really crazy team, but pretty good win for us. Marius too strong against all these mythicals. This team, it was a Galathier. Galathier is too strong versus the Carnage. This team, Neve too strong against this team. And then this team, the Estrid cut in somehow. The Estrid cut in somehow on the Fabian. I'm not too sure how. Otherwise, I think we would have won, but instead we lose. This one, I think we should have won, this first one. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed those battles here. Yeah, we'll go over the champions here real quick. Nothing too crazy. We did use Carnage a little bit today. Usually I don't really use him, but I think because he's a mythical, he obviously has some use. Sifi, Ancora with gear on, Ancora. Yeah, she's okay. I mean, at some point you have to look at your roster and be like, hey, I have this champion. She's 5-star blessed, and she's not bad. So I put her to use, right? So yeah, she's actually pretty useful for me. Neve, very good. Definitely the best pull I've had probably this year. She's a game changer this year. Right away when I pulled her, I was like, man, she could probably fit into my arena squad. And the more I play with her, the more I end up using her because she's actually really good. And she's actually a little bit troublesome for a lot of people to deal with most of the meta champions, I would say. So you have to kind of go out of your way to kind of deal with her. So most people I find just ban her. I think yeah, I found somebody had an interesting way of dealing with her, and it's actually Helicath, because Helicath actually cuts through the block damage, enemy block damage. So he ignores it, which is really cool, right? And he of course is pretty strong defensive champion. So Helicath was an interesting way to deal with Neve. I've only had one person use it against me, and it was pretty effective. So I know that is something to look out for in the future. But yeah, her build, I mean, it's pretty good, but it definitely can be better. I use a golden elixir, and I think this is really busted on her, to be honest. She gets turn. Well, I gave her 2 gems. Turn meter when she's under 50%, and then turn meter increase. This one is just kind of nothing. The circle gem is not super impactful for her. Let's have a quick look at the circle gems actually. It's not revive, kills an enemy. She's not going to kill too many enemies. She's not going to need accuracy. She's not going to need resistance. She's not going to do bombs. She's not going to do damage in dungeons. So boss damage, a lot of this doesn't apply to her. So she just didn't have much. One of the big ones you could put on her is the ignore defense one. Ignore defense reduction gem, but you kind of don't want her to be so tanky that she doesn't take damage. Like if she's so tanky, she doesn't take damage, she'll never proc the block damage, and then she won't protect your team, right? There has to be a balance, a little bit of balance there, right? So yeah. Anyways, yeah, it's fully booked. Do you have Lightning Cage on her? I don't know if Lightning Cage is going to be the best one anymore. Um, Mainly because like at some point her block damage on herself needs to come off so that she can get damaged and then place block damage again. So having Lightning Cage on always is maybe kind of bad. Like Lightning Cage protecting that block damage could be kind of bad in some spots. So there could be a better blessing for her, but right now I'm just okay using the Lightning Cage, especially for opening round. And these are pretty general, like kind of reviver masteries. But yeah, she's been one of my favorites to play with all year. Empress, also one of my favorites, probably one of the most impactful free pulls I've had this year. Marius and Empress have been absolute MVPs. Rotos, I still love Rotos. Super fun to play with, super impactful, super powerful champion. His build hasn't really changed in probably like 3, 4, 5 months. Just the best merciless I have, and it's barely been changing. Look at this. Like I got 5 mythical 6-star merciless pieces on him. Like they're not really gonna be changing anytime soon. Like this helm can be changed, but honestly, it gives so much stats, attack percentage, HP percentage, and a little bit of speed. But it can be better. Obviously, it can be better. Resistance is kind of a dead stat on that piece. Like this shield is like as good as it can get for an HP percentage shield. Yeah, even this chest is absurdly good. It's just missing crit damage, but you get defense percentage, which is really good. So yeah, my Rotus is pretty cranked out. There's not really much I can really do. Like I said, 5 mythical pieces here. UDK super annoying. I still use them quite a bit. Fabian, Sulfurion. I did get a 5-star Sulfurion, so that helps a little bit. Gives them accuracy. That's the big thing. Gives them accuracy, and it boosts HP burn damage. So now his HP burn deals significantly more damage, and he doesn't need to HP burn that many champions to get the turn meter boost, a big turn meter boost. So it definitely helps, and the accuracy definitely helps as well. I probably will bring him to 6 at one point to give him the extra speed. I think that's pretty important. He's just a really good champion. I did use Wukong, I think maybe in one fight. Pretty standard 9-piece merciless. I did find an insane ring for him recently, so this is a really big upgrade considering that he was using an HP based ring. So he was using this ring previously. So now he gets a proper attack percentage ring. It's actually insane for him. So these pieces are just really hard to find. So really happy there. But you can only get these pieces from Centranos, right? So the more you play Centranos, the more likely you are to get these pieces. Similar to like Rotos, like these pieces you can't buy. You have to farm them from Centranos, and it just takes time, right? So anyways, guys, that's going to be it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the battles. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about all of that. Did you guys find a particular battle that was interesting? Any interactions that were kind of surprising? Let me know if I could do any better as well. Do you see any improvements for my champions or my gameplay? Obviously, I'm not a perfect player, but happy to learn if you guys have any suggestions. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good one, and I'll see you guys in the next video.